so nervous. Hi everyone, how you doing? Today is like probably one of the most exciting videos I've done on my channel in a while. So I'm a little nervous, I'm a little on edge. Today's video is going to be all about my collaboration with Violet Voss. Yeah! I'm so excited, I'm like a little teary-eyed. This is really embarrassing. Here it is. Let me tell you guys, Violet Voss was amazing throughout this entire process. They literally let me pick and personalize everything. I was like so overwhelmed with how amazing they were, and like just, I'm just so excited. I like poured my heart and soul into this, and we've been working on it for almost a year now, so to be able to sit down and show you guys on my channel is really, really exciting for me. So polka dots, I've always like loved polka dots, and I felt like it would be really cute for the type of packaging. And we kind of have this rose gold holographic packaging going on. And then on the back, here I am with my little logo and a little excerpt I have for you guys. So it says, "Hi lovies, thank you so much for supporting me and my palette. The colors I chose are my essential eyeshadow shades. They're amazing for beginners and intermediate MUAs. Whether your go-to look is a dramatic smoky eye or natural glam, this palette is perfect for everyone. Remember, makeup has no rules, so don't be afraid to channel your inner creativity." If there's one thing that I can like teach and tell you guys is that really makeup has no rules, and I just hope that when or if you get this palette, you feel the inspiration that I put into it. Alright guys, so let's open her up and let me reveal the colors! This is the actual palette itself. So it has the same outside packaging as the box. So this is this, and then the back has my logo on it. You guys always see that in the corner of my videos with the lips. So yeah, this is really cute. You can really see the hollows. Christine from Simply Nailogical will be so proud of me. All right, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm so nervous. No. Inside, you have a little Violet Voss x Nicol Concilio going on over here. You got this inside to protect the shadows. And this is the palette. It also has a holographic mirror. I feel like it's my baby, it's my child. I'm so excited to finally show you guys. So I guess what I can do is read each name of each like kind of shade and color for you guys and explain the background, and then I'll do some swatches. So first up, we have the shade NYC, which is where I'm from. So I had to name one after that, and it's an iridescent purple. Next shade is Zozo, which was named after my dog Zoe, who unfortunately passed away in March. But she lived a very long life. She was 15 years old, but it's okay. Next shade is Bruh, which is what I call Nick when I'm mad at him. No, I'm just kidding. I always say that. I'm always like, come on, bruh. That's basically what that is. And it's a matte, perfect transition shade. Then we got Pizza. Y'all already know I'm obsessed with pizza, but I had to put it on a palette to make sure you really knew. Then we have Mars, which is like this awesome matte orange color. I'm also really obsessed with Mars and space and all that stuff, so I had to name one after that. Then we have the shade Daisy, which is another amazing transition shade. It is matte, and it's named after Nick's mom's dog. She's the Shih Tzu in all of my Snapchats. Then we have Hangry, because everybody gets a little hangry from time to time. I'm gonna be swatching each one for you. You can build it up in the crease, whatever you wanna do. Then we have Blau, which is actually if you are an OG to my channel, you know what Blau means. Blau basically is a word that I made up with my friends. It's like another way of saying like, hey babe, or like, hey sweetie. It's just like, hey Blau. It's like a term of endearment. I call Nick that sometimes. I call my sister Blau. I called my dad Blau. So there you go. Then we have Hey Girl, because literally I start every text with Hey Girl. And you know who pointed that out to me? RCL Beauty, Rachel. She was like, you always say, hey girl. And I was like, oh my God, I really do. Then we have chocolate with 2 W's. You know, to just really, really make sure my New Yorker comes out. Then we have Glorious, which is a beautiful rose gold shade. This was named after my grandma. Her name was Gloria, and she's always been such a huge inspiration in my entire life, so I had to name one after her. Then we have the shade Nicole. This shade is more of like a bronzy copper shade, and the reason why I named this one after me was because the first eyeshadow I ever put on my lids was like a very bronzy copper shade, and this really brought me back to like when I first started playing with makeup. Then we have the shade Sagittarius, which is a beautiful shade. And I'm a Sagittarius. I was born December 14th, so I had to, being a Sagittarius, I had to make sure there was Sagittarius in there. Then we have Gigi, which is a duochrome, and I named that after my sister Gina. Next up we have Palm Tree, which is another duochrome. It's got a really nice green undertone and like has a little bit of like brown gold in it. It's really, really gorge. And I'm just obsessed with palm trees. I got one tattooed on the back of my leg. I've always been really obsessed with palm trees, and this is kind of like a way of like my transition moving from New York to LA. I love palm trees, all that stuff. Then we actually have the shade LA. It's a beautiful gold shade. It's definitely a wearable gold. It's not too intense or anything. Then we have the shade Victoria, which is currently on my lid, named after my mom. It's a really yellow gold, which I really, really like. I love having the option of having just a natural gold and then kind of like a vibrant yellow gold. Then we have Boop Bop, which is another nickname I call Nick. Sometimes we call each other Bop Bops, Boop Bops, Beep Bops, whatever, we always respond. Then we have Pingy, which is Nick's original nickname. Nick, how do you feel about having a shade named after you?
It's amazing, and it is my favorite shade in the whole palette, which is why I'm happy it's mine. Is that on your lower lash line?
It is! It's on my lower lash line.
That's right!
It's a beautiful, beautiful royal blue. Blues are like my favorite. That's why I had to add a little color in here. We have our blues, our little iridescent purples, we have our orange. So I needed to add some colors in here because I wanted this to be not just another like warm tone palette. I wanted there to have some of these funky fun colors. We got greens in there. The nickname Pingy, because I know everybody always asks me this, but there's this little pig that used to live on Nick's street when he was growing up. And one day we passed by it and I said, oh my gosh, let's go see the piggy. And by mistake, instead of saying piggy, I said pingy. And it kind of stuck and I thought it was cute. And we just started calling each other Ping, Pingy, Pingy Minaj, whatever you want to do. That's what it is. Last but certainly not least, we have a matte black shade named Retrograde. And if you're into the stars like me, Retrograde is always messing up my life. So I had to make it that black dark color because it just reminds me of Retrograde. So yeah, this is my palette. I'm so proud of it, guys. You have no idea. Like, I can't even explain how excited I am that I'm literally sitting down here and talking about it. So I'm going to shut up now and get to the swatches. I did just want to say, number one, that not all swatches are created equally. There has been some swatch drama going on, and I'm sure you guys know, but just because I swatch something a certain way and someone else swatches it differently doesn't mean that the product's bad. That being said, I'm going to try my best to show you guys a very organic, natural, well-lit swatch for you guys. I'm going to do one swipe and then kind of like mushing around swipe, just so you guys know and can see, and we can avoid all that swatch drama. Please. So at the end of the day, a swatch is a pretty good indicator of the color, of the creaminess, of the texture, but you still need to sit down and play with it and kind of see how they work on your face. Okay, so let's get to swatching. So here is one swipe and a blended swatch of NYC. It's a purple iridescent color. I definitely recommend layering it on so you get maximum payoff. And you can even use this as a highlighter. You can use it as an inner corner highlight. It's perfect for people who want to dabble in color. Next is Zozo. Here is one swipe and a blended swatch. It's a beautiful goldeny yellow tone. Again, you can use these colors wet or dry. It's up to you. This one also kind of has like a little duochrome iridescence to it as well. Next up, we have Bruh. We got a one swipe and blend it out. This color is very similar to the inside of my arm, but it is beautiful on the lid and it's so creamy. I love it. Here we have one swipe and a blended swatch of Pizza. It's a really pretty like orangey tone, beautiful for in the crease. And now we have Mars, which is more like deep and rich orange. I love this color so much. We put a lot of effort into these shades, making sure that they were so beautiful and everything that I loved. So here's the first row for you guys. Now we have Daisy. Again, this one and Bruh is very similar to the inside of my arm, so it is a little difficult to see, but they are beautiful transition shades. Here we have Hangry. I love the way that this one like kind of blends. It's so beautiful. And here is Blau. We got some beautiful warm tone shades. I love warm tones for in the crease. Here is Hey Girl and Hey Girl blended out. And also I did want to say these are without any primer or liquids or anything on my arm. So this is bare on my arm. And last in the row is Chocolate. This one's really beautiful as well. Like, I'm so impressed with the way that these blend out. And this is the second row of my palette for you guys. I love it. I'm so excited. Next up, we have Glorious. It's a beautiful rose gold shade. I love this. And again, with the shimmers, you can use them dry or wet. This shade is Nicole. Oh, I love it. It's like a coppery color. It's really beautiful. And we have Sagittarius, and then Sagittarius blended out. These colors are so beautiful. I can't wait to see the looks on you guys. Here is Gigi, which is a duochrome. It kind of has that warm green gold undertone to it. I love it. It is so beautiful. You guys can really see it here in this swatch. And then Palm Tree as well is a duochrome. It has that gold brown undertone. So beautiful. Oh, I love them. So those two are duochromes in the palette. And that is the third row of my palette. Next up, we have LA, which is a more wearable gold, a true gold, if you will. Then we have Victoria, which is named after my mom. It's a more yellow gold. I love this one. I love like statement golds. I feel like they're so beautiful. Then we have Boop Bop, which is a gorgeous matte color. Blended out, all of these mattes have jojoba oil in them, so they're really easy and creamy to work with. Then we have Pingy, the moment everyone's been waiting for. This beautiful, beautiful royal blue. And that's without any wetness to it. Can you imagine this with like a wet brush? Pops. And lastly, we have Retrograde, which is a very deep black. I love this one. I love the way it blends out. I'm so, so proud of this entire palette. It is so me to a T. I just love everything. Sorry I'm being so repetitive, but I do love it. And here are all the swatches on my arms. You can really see those duochromes and how beautiful the matte shades look, how creamy everything is. Props to Nick for getting this beautiful close-up shot of them. Oh yeah, baby, give it to me. So pretty. And Nick wanted to show you guys some swatches too. He's the cutest ever. So here is my palette, guys. Again, all of these shades are really buildable. You can really intensify them as much as you want. It's perfect for beginners. It's perfect for intermediate MUAs, advanced MUAs. I am so proud of it. It screams my name. It's 110% me, and I am so, so excited I get to finally show you guys. And now back to the video for y'all. Okay, thank you, honey. Okay.
Look at those colors. Look at that Pingy, though.
You like Pingy?
You see that Pingy? Obviously, that's why I named it.
You didn't name it. I named it.
I named it.
No, okay. In your dreams, honey.
Because I'm the blue in your life.
What? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Alright guys, and if you want to get my palette, it'll be available on shopvioletvoss.com July 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you do get the palette and you do create looks with it, I would love to see them, so make sure you hashtag Violet Voss X Nicole. And I definitely want to be posting some of your guys' looks. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you guys get the palettes and pronounce the names. You know, we really did take our time developing this, making sure it was the great formula for you guys and just everything. And these are like my essential colors, and I love all of these colors, and I hope you guys do too. Leave me a comment down below what kind of look and tutorial I should do with this palette. If you think I should do a more sultry, if you want to see a little color, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys love it. And I'm looking forward to all the comments. I'm so nervous. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.